What if I told you that having supernatural power isn't the most incredible thing that could happen to you? Imagine being able to make demons tremble with just a word, only to discover there's something even more amazing. This is exactly what happened in one of history's most fascinating encounters between Jesus and his disciples. Picture this, a group of excited disciples rushing back to Jesus, practically tripping over themselves to share their incredible experiences. They're pumped, they're celebrating, they're high-fiving each other like they've just won the spiritual Super Bowl. Why? Because they've discovered that even demons, yes, actual demons, flee at the mere mention of Jesus' name. "Jesus, you won't believe what happened," they exclaim, their faces beaming with excitement. "We used your name and even the demons obeyed us." One disciple demonstrates his encounter, acting out how a tough-talking demon suddenly turned tail and ran when he dropped the J-bomb. Another describes how invoking Jesus' name felt like wielding a spiritual lightsaber. The scene is electric. These ordinary people have just discovered they possess extraordinary power. They're celebrating like they've just unlocked the ultimate spiritual superpower. Even doubting Thomas is there, scratching his head and wondering if demons make exit noises when they leave. Jesus watches them with a knowing smile. He confirms their experience, saying, "I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven." The disciples' excitement grows even more. They're probably thinking about all the demon-busting adventures ahead. Matthew's already taking notes, probably planning to write a demon-slaying for dummies guide. But then Jesus does something unexpected. He changes the entire conversation. "Don't rejoice that the spirits submit to you," he says. You can almost hear the record scratch as the celebration comes to a halt. The disciples' faces fall faster than those demons fled. "Wait, what?" they must have thought. "But Jesus, we just discovered we have supernatural powers. We're basically spiritual Avengers." But Jesus continues, revealing a truth that would change their perspective forever. "Rejoice instead that your names are written in heaven." It's at this moment that Jesus delivers the ultimate perspective shift. He asks them a question that still challenges us today. Which would you rather have, temporary power over demons or your name permanently written in God's book of life? Think about that for a moment. It's like being offered either a weekend superhero experience or eternal VIP access to paradise. Sure, making demons tremble is impressive. It's like having the ultimate cosmic power move. But having your name written in heaven, that's like having God himself say, "Your family." Jesus wasn't dismissing their supernatural experiences. He was helping them understand something far more valuable. Anyone can be given power, but being known by God. That's the real supernatural experience. It's like the difference between having a backstage pass to one concert versus being adopted by the artist. The disciples' excitement over demon-slaying powers suddenly seems small compared to this revelation. Peter, who was bragging about his demon-evicting skills moments ago, now nods thoughtfully as he grasps this deeper truth. They're beginning to understand that while demons trembling at Jesus' name is impressive, what's truly remarkable is that the God of the universe knows their names. This story perfectly captures our human tendency to get excited about the spectacular while sometimes missing the truly extraordinary. We're drawn to power, to visible demonstrations of supernatural authority. But Jesus reminds us that the greatest miracle isn't having power over darkness. It's being known by light itself. So next time you're tempted to think that the most amazing thing about faith is its power, remember this scene. Remember that while demons may tremble at Jesus' name, God smiles at yours. And that's worth more than all the spiritual superpowers in the universe. When you accept Jesus as your Lord, he gives you his authority. Children of God, rise and be the one in control of your life and the area you have influence over. Come learn you are an overcomer, that is great, but make sure your name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. Love and blessings, Lady Janice.